As you all know, this week is spring break and Easter is this upcoming Sunday. So we thought it would be fun to bring in the Allen County Public Library to share about books and activities that you can check out. And joining me is their communications director, Aja Michael-Keller. Hi.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm great.
Good. Happy spring.
Yes, finally.
I know, it's like been waiting forever. And so I'm really excited about the collection that you brought in today because everything looks so interesting and different. And I know we're going to learn about some new items people probably didn't know that they can check out from the library.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Thank you for having us in. And of course, spring has sprung. So we are here and lots of stuff to talk about. First off, Easter is this weekend, so we want to make sure that folks know that there are lots of ways to tell that Easter story with their family.
Yeah.
And here are a couple of options. I brought Easter by Jan Pinkowski, and this is a children's book. And it is selections from the King James Bible, illustrated in a way that you can tell the story to your kids. It's a powerful story, and one that you want to have with your children so that they can understand, if that is your family's faith.
Right, and this book is so beautiful, by the way. The gold foil, I was like, ooh, I was attracted to that immediately. But yeah, that's so great telling the story.
Yes, so that's an option for a children's book. And then if you are, this one made me think of my granny. This is on Calvary's Hill, and it's 40 readings for the Easter season. So it's daily devotionals for the 40 days leading up to Easter, which is a very holy time for Christians.
Yes.
And so it made me think of my granny because she always had a book of devotional sitting around. She would read it. It was a quick way for her to kind of center herself for the day. She would drink her coffee and read, a couple pages, a few paragraphs, and it would sort of give her spirit some peace as she started the day. So it made me think of her when they brought that to my desk.
I love that, and just really commemorating the reason for the weekend, really, which is the resurrection of Jesus, and so I love those book options. Okay, what else do we have?
So we also have some more kids' Easter books. This one is Easter Starring Egg, and it's by Cynthia Platt, and it's a children's book. This egg, he's all bedazzled for the big day, and he wants to meet that perfect kid that he knows was meant to meet with him. So
this book is so fun. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's all glittery.
The illustration is amazing. And I love the idea of just like reading, during this time. And yes, Easter egg hunts, yes, different rituals and celebration is good, but just engaging in books.
Yes.
Is so great. Okay.
And my kids love to read about anything. And sometimes we have a hard time, like, what are we going to read next, And so looking at things seasonally helps because it sort of reinforces what they're hearing and seeing in the community as well.
Awesome.
We also have this one for teens. So this is, let me make sure I get the title and everything right. This is Happily Ever Island. And so this is a spring break story. So, it's teen romance, and it's she gets dumped right before spring break. And she and her friend go on this amazing Disney vacation. And it's all about how she just kind of finds joy and learns about herself, in those teen years without, having to have a partner. So
yeah, resilience. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, a few other things. So springtime's here, so that means we're thinking about gardening. And so I brought a book called Fix Your Garden because I can't grow anything. I kill all plants. And so I was looking at this one. This is very simple. It has some great illustrations that make it really easy for folks even like me to not kill all the plants.
Right.
So it's really geared towards first-time gardeners and gardeners living in small spaces or urban spaces. So that makes a lot of sense.
You can have a little, you don't have to have a big home to have a garden. You can have something on your patio, just planting seeds. I'm right now growing a little orchid plant.
Okay.
Yeah. A friend of mine gave it to me for my birthday, and it was so cute and little. And so I'm watering it each day, trying not to kill it the same, right? So I may need to check out some of these books on how to keep plants alive.
a trail of dead orchids in my wake. I try because they're so beautiful.
Yeah,
they are. So something folks probably don't know about is our seed library. And so this is the time of the year to get in there.
What is that?
Okay, it's so cool.
Okay.
It's going to blow your mind. So seed library is literally, we have seeds. These are for salad bowl green lettuce. And you take them, you check them out, You take them home, you put them in the ground, you love them, you care for them, you grow some lettuce, you eat the lettuce, but you save some of the seeds and you bring them back to the library for folks to check out next year.
So that's the return, because I'm thinking, how do you check out the seeds? Like,
and if you're like me and you kill the lettuce, it's okay.
Okay.
You know, it's all right.
You're gonna get a penalty.
we want you to return those seeds just to keep it going. But if something goes awry, it's going to be okay.
Okay.
So we don't want that fear to stop people from checking them out and
Okay.
using them and trying to grow some things.
Yes, and we have to talk about the baking stuff that you brought in. So first off, cooking is just so incredible this time of year, any time of year. I love cooking personally. Do you like to cook?
I love to cook. I love to bake. So
so this is perfect. So you brought in a cookbook, but share with us about these baking tools. This is new to me, at least.
So these come out of our Library of Things, which is actually housed at Little Turtle, but you can access it across the entire system. And the Library of Things houses all sorts of different items, everything from baking kits to knitting kits, guitars, all sorts of items for people to check out, try, see if maybe I don't know if I'm into playing guitar, but I want to check it out.
Yeah.
You can check it out at the library. And this is a baking kit that you can check out. This is just a little bit of the kit. It comes with a book on the basics of cake decorating. So if you want to do something kind of like what's in this book, which I grabbed. This is the Great British Baking Show, if you watch that. Paul Hollywood's book, A Bake for All Seasons. So there's a whole section on spring baking. And let me show you this cake.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
That is like
the flowers,
spring
that is so spring.
in a cake. So beautiful.
Oh, and it's lemon cake.
Yeah.
I love lemon cake. So that's so cool. So people can literally check out these baking tools, use them, test them out, clean them, of course, and then bring them back.
Sure.
And then you can just access these items and so many other hobbies that you had mentioned. Who knew? Who knew?
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know. So that's what I'm here to tell you all about it.
That's
Check out the Library
awesome.
of Things.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing about these assortment of books and also these really cool things that people can experience. Very awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Look forward to having you again. As you heard, there's so many incredible things that you can experience at the library. So we will make sure to leave their website information below so that you can check out the closest location near you and enjoy your spring break. We'll be right back.